still on the ridgeline here. A couple more days till I get to Lake Pend Oreille. Named French name, if you couldn't tell. If you look at the spelling, it's easy to tell. But it was named because this whole region was first kind of explored by the French and the fur trappers and the companies that came out this way. And so North Idaho's got a lot of French names and stuff. It's pretty cool. We actually sent Lewis and Clark out this way through the Pacific Northwest to beat the British because the British were already trading on the Pacific Ocean and so were the Spanish. And of course the French were already here. So Lewis and Clark was kind of our mission to claim this land for the United States. And so far it looks like it worked out pretty well because now I'm hiking it and it's really beautiful land. So right on. I'm currently up in the Kootenai National Forest, and the trees here are just massive. Everything's kind of wet, green, it's overcast. It's just a nice day. Nice day to be outside, go for a little hike in the woods. This is actually the ridge line that I walked along. I can see with the bare eye, I'm not sure if it comes in on the lens, but right at that rocky outcropping right there, you can actually see the trail. So that's pretty cool. So far I've got 18 miles, it's not even 6 o'clock yet. I'm gonna keep on pushing it. Over 6,000 feet up. Really not a bad view. A little bit chilly, but it's definitely been colder on the trip, so this ain't bad. 20 miles in, 3 hours of sunlight left, so just gonna keep on pushing it. Why not? When the trail's this easy, this is a godsend. Here's the trail. I'm gonna follow it all the way up that ridge line. There's not really any markings or anything, but I did find this pile of rocks, so I guess it's a trail. Doesn't look too bad though. No trees or anything, so it should be a quick little ridgeline walk. Yesterday was Friday. Today is Saturday. Tomorrow is Sunday. Post office is closed on Sunday, so I need to get into Clark Fork today to get my resupply. Now, the thing about the Clark Fork post office is that it's only open for 90 minutes, 10:30 to 12 today. It's 16 miles away from where I camped last night. It is 9 a.m. I've already gone over 7.5 miles. Woke up at 6 a.m., started hiking. So it's gonna walk as fast as I can so I don't have to pull a 0 day for no reason. Fishing Lake Pend Oreille. Caught a couple fish already. See if we can get something big. Oh!
Really?
Fucking around with the camera too much. I'll do it again. Oh! Got him! Got him! No! Fuck! Ah! Well, that is technically a fish. It's a little perch. I should string this thing up for bait. I film myself trying to catch a fish 5 times in a row, and this is what I get. Okay. I'm turning the camera off. Over there is Lake Pend Oreille, and it's been kind of a hard climb up here. The mosquitoes are just crazy at the lower elevations. I really don't mind though. This is one of the most beautiful lakes I've ever seen. I've traveled to a lot of remote places across the world, and this is just blowing them all away. There's something about it. It's huge, but it's still accessible, I think, is the most beautiful part about it. And that's really the best part about hiking in the United States. I can hit the most isolated areas of North America, but you're still in the United States, so it's still accessible. There's still plenty of food around, and it just makes hiking that much better. It's like a perfect mix of remote wilderness survival and then just beautiful, gorgeous towns and nice folks. It helps I speak the language. I'm sure that's a bias I have. But these mountains just go on forever, and I'm over 5,000 feet right now, and if you didn't know it, you could say these mountains are just like the Appalachian Hills, but nah, they're 6,000 feet, 7,000 feet, some of them. And from what I've heard, I'm going up to the Selkirks, just about a week away, and they had 36 feet of snow this winter, record year, and the snow just melted. I talked to a guy yesterday. I asked him, well, when did it melt? He said, just. It must just melted today. Once you hit Clark Fork, the trails get really well maintained, and the bushwhacking almost drops to zero, and so I can just keep my head down, focus on the trail. I need 25-mile days, no problem at this point. So I'm excited. I'm excited for what lies ahead. Almost done with Idaho, hitting up the Pacific Northwest Trail. That looks brutal, and we're just gonna keep it going. Wow, every day this hike gets better and better. North Idaho is some of the prettiest country I've ever seen. This is insane. Are you kidding me? It is snowing on me. Some thunder up here too. Well, up at the ridge line, of course. No tree cover, no any kind of cover. So, just trying to get down as fast as I can. Still got a couple more miles up here. This is a female wood grouse. And what she's doing is she's protecting her chicks. They're right behind me and she's trying to draw my attention away. And what you didn't see was her charging me. And now she is trying to draw my attention away. Super interesting behavior. But I'm not gonna hurt her chicks. I'm just gonna keep on going. Got a little bit of a bushwhack. It's really not that bad though. It's mostly boulders, so there's not a lot of vegetation. Just gorgeous views. Really something else up here. Really something else. Oh, grouse. She didn't charge me. I've been charged, I think, 6 times already by the hens. And that would have been cool to get on camera. So these Selkirk Mountains, these are just... this grouse is going crazy. Selkirk Mountains are just massive, and it's actually just the southern tip of the range. Most of it is up in northern Canada. And Selkirks are some of the wildest mountains in all of North America, especially at a latitude this far south. It's really something else. And it's unfortunate, but this year the woodland caribou herd in Idaho was declared extinct. Really sad to hear. The woodland caribou, a beautiful animal. They only live in pristine, temperate rainforest-like conditions, old growth forest. They're specialized eaters, so they only eat lichen that grows in those kinds of forests, and they're really bad with logging operations and roads being built. It's just, they won't cross them. So that population has just been wiped out actually this year. There's still a herd up in Canada. I think Canada has most of the herds left, but as a species as a whole, they're definitely in trouble. It's one of the, well, I was really hoping to maybe see some marks or something of them, but they're all gone. But the Selkirk Mountains, that's how wild they are. Up until this year, they had woodland caribou still. So anyway, I gotta cross them tomorrow. Priest Lake's on the other side. There's still snow up top, and it looks like it's gonna be raining. So well, that's for tomorrow. July 4th, national holiday. We did it, America. One more year. We'll get there. So, breakfast time. For breakfast, whey protein and granola. I just like to shove it into an Nalgene bottle, shake it up, and drink it. Yeah, it's got a lot of calories in it, got a lot of protein in it, a lot of energy. Keeps me going in the morning. Keeps me going. Breakfast of Champions. gotta go down and hike along Priest Lake for a day or two. But that is the last big pass of the ICT. Oh, got one. Oh yeah. Beautiful fish. Looks like a cutthroat. Oh yeah. Another fish here. Bigger one too. Beautiful cutthroat. Look at the colors on that fish. Oh my God, look at that. Beautiful animal. Got out of cooling, back to the road walk. This whole section up here is a road walk along Priest Lake. The state owns all the land. They leased out all the waterfront property for cottages and homes and stuff. And so hikers are, we got the pavement, we'll share with the cars. Lucky traffic's not too bad. It's about 35 miles from the terminus, northern terminus of the ICT. And look what I just found. ICT sign. Ooh. I think they skipped a few parts in the middle when they were putting them up.
Never seen anything like this. These guys are just everywhere. Look at that. That is what's waiting for me outside.
The mosquitoes are crazy. It got really hot yesterday, so I'm thinking all of them hatched all at the same time. And I can't really stop for too long because I will be swarmed by clouds. Clouds of them. It's insane. And this is it. This is the final trail of the Idaho Centennial. So I'm just gonna hop on, get up to those falls, and then do a U-turn and hike back to the lake. I had to stop, take a look at this cedar tree. You see the size of this tree? And right behind it is another one just as big, another one just as big. Right behind there, another one just as big, another one just as big. This is insane. Holy crap. Just massive, massive trees. This is a special place. So I've noticed the mosquitoes are really crazy in the morning till about 11 a.m. And then they get really crazy from like 8 to 11 p.m. And then they kind of stop actually in the middle of the night. You can walk around and you won't even find one. But it's because they're all sleeping underneath my vestibule. I hiked 900 miles. That is the Idaho Centennial Trail. I did it. So, Upper Priest Falls, gorgeous. Yeah, 900 miles, 1,100 more to go. Done with the ICT. Still in Idaho for another 50 miles or so. Go east through the Selkirks again. And then Montana bound. 900 miles. Son of a bitch. The time is 7:42 and like clockwork the mosquitoes are out in full force. But I think I got down, mosquito on my hand. I think I got down a system. So I put on my rain jacket. I don't have any shirt on underneath it, just skin against rain jacket. Open up all the zips, and this is just velcroed shut, not zippered. Then of course I got the hood on, mosquito net on. They can't bite through my pants, and they can't bite through my rain jacket. So, hell yeah, mosquito proof. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Look at these mosquitoes right now. This is not good. This is not good.